Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's just a short little video. I discovered a new format on the Red Komodo that I love, that for me was a game changer. I didn't know that this was a kind of a little hack going into buying the Red Komodo, and I was very, very pleasantly surprised once I discovered that this existed. One of the not so great things about the Red Komodo is its capability for slow motion, mainly because every time that you have to go to higher frame rates, it actually crops in on the sensor because certain resolutions just don't support certain frame rates. So for instance, when you were going up to 60 FPS, you have to crop into 4K. When you're going to 120, you have to crop into 2K. And that's not the most ideal situation. You know, you're eating away a lot of that sensor, and you know, you have this nice large Super 35 sensor that you want to be able to utilize and actually take advantage of. And so bumping into that or cropping into that when you go to higher frame rates kind of sucks, to be honest. But the good news is that the Komodo does actually support certain frame rates that you can shoot with the full sensor. From what I was aware of, it could shoot up to 40 frames with the full 6K sensor, and then you could bump down to 5K and then be able to shoot 50 frames, which for me, that's close enough to 60. That gets the job done. And so I was happy with that. But then I discovered kind of like this cheat setting that enables you to shoot 6K 50 frames. And that is basically, there is a widescreen setting under the 6K resolution. So under your 6K resolution, there is 17 by 9, 16 by 9, and your widescreen. Now, the widescreen enables you to shoot 50 frames, believe it or not. All other 6K settings, at least as far as I can tell, only go up to 40, but this particular one goes up to 50. Now, this isn't the solution for everyone, because some people need the 16 by 9 crop or 17 by 9. For me, I actually, for anything that I'm using slow motion in, aka any wedding videos or anything like that, chances are I'm actually exporting that as widescreen anyway. And so for me to record in widescreen is actually the best of both worlds. I get that widescreen crop that I usually would use anyway, and I get access to those 50 frames. So for me, this is kind of like the golden ticket that I found that I didn't know existed in the Red Komodo, but it does. And so just to show you an example of this, I'm just gonna roll a little footage sequence. You get to see how amazing this 6K 50 frames looks, and judge for yourself if this is a setting that you'll want to utilize if you have the Red Komodo or if you're looking to get the Red Komodo. So without further ado, let's play that sequence. Something about good footage just gets me really, really excited, and shooting with this camera, it has great footage. The image on it looks phenomenal, and so it's getting me very, very excited to shoot again. Not that I wasn't excited before, but there's just something about this camera that's just making me really excited about videography, more so than I was before. It's just amazing to be able to shoot with this camera. The feel of it is incredible. The image is incredible. Just all around, it's such a fulfilling experience to use this camera. And so, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that sequence as well. If you appreciated this content, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe. That lets me know that I should keep making videos if that's something that you're into. So go ahead, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.